Abusiafo, I had Davcado TV. Say, only subscribe to Davcado TV and patch follow our YouTube. Uko YouTube na wa search Davcado TV. O search Davcado TV a. Ubo say subscribe button ho na wa subscribe. Na wa mia bell no so. O mia bell no so a. It means that whenever we post anything on our platform, you are the first person that is going to get in touch with. Abusiafo, what we are going to talk about this evening is in the year 2024 now, there was a case between Anas and Honorable Kennedy Japan, the former MP of Asin Central in the Central region. There was a case between these two individuals, Anas Anas a investigative journalist or a undercover investigation. There was a case between the two of them, and the case was about a defamatory comment that Canadian Japan made against the investigative journalist Anas. Now, according to Anas, no, Honorable Canadian Japan got now the platform no so any TV 92 platform. Ana oka nsembia ensem fata. He spoke some unambiguous words towards the investigative journalist, to his personality, until what defamino to the Nicol court. That is the year 2014. So the Chief Justice now also Saki Tokono. No also. Na yewo Amadu JSC, Professor Mensa Bonsu, Mrs. Kolendi JSC, Asiedu JSC. All these people are the assistant CJs. Omoka CJs our court. So the case was between these two individuals. And see, Anas Arimiya applicants and a Kennedy a compreko a Japan to share a writ of sermon, and as a court really know Kennedy Japan was labeled as interested party. It's a court no. These are the facts of the case. The applicant in this matter issued a writ of sermon against the interested party. Honorable Kennedy Japan, or interested party. Our case no. Hereafter referred as the defendant in the High Court, Accra, on the 20th November 2018. In 2018, Kennedy make his defamatory comments towards Anas Arimiya's Anas. And general damages for label contained in the defendant, that is interested party into bracket, publication endorse or endorse on the writ of sermon. It's point B. Now point A. It's point B. It say aggravated damages arising from label published by the defendant of the plaintiff in the sum of 25 million Ghana cedi. Into Kennedy Japan was labeled to pay an amount of 25,000 or 25 million Ghana cedi. Now, Osher the Costa, the defendant entered appearance and filed a statement of defense. The case was heard and Land Trial Judge gave judgment on the 15th of March 2023. The case now what they call court 2018 no 15th of March and a judgment by that was 2023, wherein he dismissed the claim of the applicant against the defendant. It's judge ne dismiss case no or trashy case no from the court. Then on the 12th day of June 2023, the applicant filed the instant application against the defendant herein for the reliefs stated in the application. It's announced a file instant application against Canada Japan bill. Into OSHA grounds for the application, as stated above, the applicant urged two main grounds for this application. These are absence of jurisdiction and apparent or real likelihood of bias and impartiality on the part of the judge. These grounds will be explained one after the other. Anas lawyers say they brought the case to the courts for the case to be heard and then for fair judgment to be shared. But on the court, assembly court, no, the only thing the judge says or trashy case no out of the court. One shedder anti assembly more man church assembly years. The only thing the judge did is that he just trashed the case out. So there was no fair hearing, fair judgment. The announce file the grounds will be explained one after the other. So absence of the jurisdiction. And the further explanation is the applicant at paragraph 13 of the supporting affidavit referred to exhibit FAA, that is 4, and stated that the said exhibit is the court note of 1st December 2021 in which Justice Gifty Ado ordered the adoption of the proceedings. I have examined and said exhibit FAA, that is 4, and it does not say what the applicant attributes it to. Exhibit F4AA 4 is a court note dated in 1st December 2021. It shows that on the date Justice Eric Barr, that is JE, Honorary Justice now Otana Asemnoso, sat on the case. The parties failed to appear in court that day, but their lawyers were present in court. The judge then brought the attention of the lawyers that the Honorable Chief Justice and had directed him per a letter dated the 27th October 2021 to continue the hearing of the case to conclusion since the case was a part heard. The assembly started that it was said to us. Then said letter from the Chief Justice is exhibited as exhibit FAA 6. The applicant says at paragraph 18, 19, and 20 of his affidavit support. And to cut the story short over here and say, what the assembly call court no? Oman the assembly number. So he further moved the case to SS County in the US, Abuchimemo, for the case to be heard again. So finally, we just got the news that Kennedy AGYAPONG has been taxed. US court awards Anas Aremias, Anas investigative journalist, $18 million in defamation suit against Kennedy AGYAPONG. To the Assembly Court, this is how the matter goes. Investigative journalist Anas Aremias has secured a significant legal victory in the United States, winning an $18 million defamation lawsuit against former Ghanaian Member of Parliament for Asin Central, Kennedy AGYAPONG. The verdict was delivered by a jury in SS County, New Jersey. The lawsuit filed on May 17, 2022. Till May 17, 2022, journalist Anas Aremias filed a case in the SS County Superior Court, accused Kennedy AGYAPONG and media personality Frederick Asamoah of making defamatory statement against Anas during an episode of the Daddy Fred show. Now show be on Moyo Net2 TV no so. Hona Frederick Asamoah, the presenter or the show host of the show, inviting Kennedy AGYAPONG to host or to be the co-host of the show. And then they defame investigative journalist Anas Aremias Anas an online program popularly among Ghanaians audiences in the United States. During the program, Anas allegedly made a series of damaging and false claims, including accusing Anas of being a criminal, a thief, and responsible for the murder of an investigative journalist Ahmed Swale. Nti Kennedy Japon I accuse Anas say he is what, a criminal and also a thief or a kronfo. And I was say ni ba ni worker I friend Ahmed Swale na you know, he is the one that murdered him. A key member of Anas investigative team, that is Ahmed Swale, was assassinated in 2019 following the release of Number 12. Until Anas, the video be by Bontin, I friend Number 12, where he exposed a lot of political figures and all people that were involved in criminal acts. And then after that, and I say ni worker, our Ahmed Swale was murdered, cold-blooded, was shot dead at Medina. A documentary that exposed corruption in Ghanaian football. The court document highlighted several specific allegations made by AGYAPONG, including falsely claiming that Anas had been convicted in crimes in Ghana. Accusing Anas of orchestrating Ahmed Swale's murder, asserting that Anas was responsible for the death of multiple Chinese nationals in Ghana, labeling Anas as a thief. So these are the defamatory words Kennedy used against Anas. Or used on that radio station. Or can we say Anas or a kronfo? Anas is responsible for the death of Chinese for Biomu or Ghana. Anas is then a murderer. Say no okun ni worker I friend Ahmed Swale. So these are the defamatory words Kennedy Japon or comments that Kennedy Japon made towards Anas Arimias. This US legal triumph comes after a setback for Anas in Ghana. And the entire Anas as a called US, they say Ghana has sometimes Emrano I can say you can use money to buy justice, or you can use money to buy yourself, justice and power, because the case that was brought before the court in the year 2018, as Anas, claim, or as Anas said, was just trashed out. Yan Shada am open assembly for hearing and for them to hear both sides, for them to hear exactly what Anas was trying to put across there when it comes to what Kennedy Japon said about him. Obi awa kotina ni reduce edi do obi atem e kan send be bree e fa Kennedy ho na nipa ni say these are some of the things, because defamatory is a crime in Ghana here. Kotina already no so na what did obi atem anyhow. It's countermand to defamatory. Tinipa lebe to me I take you on. Even though defamatory it has a limit. It has a limit. But so far as Makotinasi, I did you be attempt there, the person can take you on. So this is what happened, and then Kennedy was taken on. But Ekamia Koe say the echo suni inano and the ambua Anas. So he further took the case off the jurisdiction of Ghana legal system and then moved to the US. And this is where he saw victory in the case. So as we are talking right now, the US legal triumph comes after a setback of Anas in Ghana, where he had earlier pursued a defamation case against Kennedy Japon in 2018. To 2018 or the Assembly Court. Anas has sought $25 million Ghana cedi in damages. What they are saying court no. He demanded for 25 million Ghana cedi from Kennedy Japan for damages. But 25 million Ghana cedi no, it wasn't realized. So citing defamatory, Anas had sought $25 million in damages, citing defamatory materials published by Japan, that is Kennedy Japan. However, the High Court ruled against Anas on March 15, 2023. The Assembly Court 2018. But it was on the March 15, 2023, 2018, 2019, 2022, 2023, 3 years after, the judge just trashed the matter out, the case out, stating that his investigative method resembled investigative terrorism rather than legitimate journalism. This is what the judge said. But see, Anas investigate the Senate a crime, Anas first year investigation. It is countermand to what? Investigative terrorism as a terrorist rather than legitimate journalism. It is any counsel na Anas issue an investigation. That is what the judge is trying to say. Because of that, Assembly you are trashing it out. But little do we know, say a illegal system, no na any. Because Assembly they are called US. Don't me can't me say US legal system is as biased as ours. Because Anas a winning case, and he has been awarded $80 million for damages, even though Kennedy and his lawyers are pleading for reduction. They are pleading for reduction. That is remitter. We call it remitter. They want to apply for a remitter, and that is going to be a negotiation between the two of them. So so it's between you and then your Nipa no they will call court no. If the person agrees, but Kennedy and his lawyer are trying to prove to the court that is in US say Assembly defamatory comments now or making they are not seeing the parts where it had affected Anas in any way, in terms of his personality, in terms of the work he does, in terms of his family, his friends. He didn't see anywhere. They haven't seen anywhere where Anas has provided evidence say the defamatory words or comments now I'm making, it had affected him or his work or his family anywhere. If they can prove beyond with evidence, say defamatory comments now Kennedy make it has affected him in this way and in this way, in this way. If he can prove with evidence, then they are good to go with whatever result that comes out. But since the case has been judged, and then amount has been awarded to Anas for Kennedy to pay. But Kennedy and his lawyers are seeking for a remitter, for a reduction. Whatever comes out of it now, we will bring it to you in our subsequent video. This is Davcado TV. It is when you subscribe to Davcado TV, but you on YouTube. Just look for Davcado TV on YouTube, and then look for subscribe button, and then subscribe, and then turn on your notification button. So that anytime we are able to post video, you will be the first person to come across the video. This has been Davcado TV live on YouTube. Thank you.